A year has passed since I discovered that I was a descendant of the Silverlight race. I became appointed under the goddesses to protect the legendary Triforce, along with the Hero of Time, and became one of the most powerful in all of Hyrule. Though life resumed between Link and I, our son was now a year and a half old. He was now walking and has learned to speak certain words. Epona gave birth to her colt just 2 weeks after the water temple incident and is now pregnant again. The beautiful colt she gave birth to is female with a brown body, white mane and tail, with a black muscle and black patches around her hooves. The youngling is now a year old. Link has prospered in the military. He is now fleet general of the king's entire army. Link was promoted after he stopped an assassination attempt on the king's life 6 months ago. Lily and Navi have been keeping us protected. Over the last year, they had helped keep our livestock safe from the wolfos that still roamed the lost woods. Our farm was prospering. The crops were producing fine vegetables that year, and our fruit trees were producing unusual-sized fruit. And I'm now 4 months pregnant. Our life together was nothing like ever before. The love Link and I share bonded even deeper over the last year. We had been married for almost 2 years now. Our second anniversary was in just a few days. I had been planning for days to have a very special anniversary this year. So I had gone to Kantara City to get Link a very special gift. I had saved my rupees for the entire year, and I managed to get him a gold-hilted dagger encrusted with jewels and a gold dragon pendant. I was going to make this year one to remember. Then the day arrived, the day of our anniversary. I nearly had spent the entire day preparing for the most romantic evening ever. I had Zelda take Link Jr., Arya, and our fairies to stay with her and Impa at the castle for the night, so Link and I could be alone. While I prepared dinner, I got into a sexy red dress and got all the extras we would need to have a memorial night. Then I lit all the candles around the room and put out the oil lamps to create a romantic setting. After I finished preparing dinner, I lit the candles on the table, put the food out, and waited for Link. About 10 minuets later, I heard a horse coming up to the stable. I removed my apron and rushed to the door to greet my hero home. As Link entered the door, his eyes widened. "Oh my goddesses, you look sexy tonight, my love," he whispered into my ear as he pulled me into his arms, kissing me forcefully. Then we drew apart, and I looked into his sexy jeweled eyes. "I love you, my sweet love. How I missed you today." "And I as well," Link said as he handed me a bouquet of roses.
These are for you.
Then he pulled me inside, closing the door. When he scanned the room, he was in shock. "Wow, my love, this all looks great," Link said as his eyes sparkled under the candlelight.
I mean, the candles, the music, the sexy dress. I mean, what's going on here?
"Happy anniversary, my love," I said as I handed him the gift. "Thank you, sweetheart," he returned as he put his gift down on the table. Then he went into the pouch he had at his belt and pulled out a gold box. "Happy anniversary too, my goddess," Link said softly as he handed the golden wrapped box to me. I took it and opened it to reveal a gold necklace with a gold Triforce pendant encrusted with diamonds and matching earrings. "Oh my goddesses, I just love it!" I cried as tears welled up in my eyes. Then Link took the necklace and put it on around my neck. "It looks beautiful on you," Link said as he started kissing my slender neck.
Anything for my princess.
As he bit down gently on my neck, I turned my head to face him as I stroked the back of his neck. Link, you should go. Open your gift. I whispered softly into his pointed ear. Link moved his head down and started kissing my shoulder. You're right, my love. I'm going to open it now. He walked back over to the table and took the box into his hand, then pulled the ribbon off and opened it. Holy crap!
Holy crap!
Oh my goddesses, I love you, he said as he held the gold dagger encrusted with jewels in his hands. Taking the dagger, he swished it into the air a few times before putting it into the sheath I provided for him. Then I walked into his arms again and looked into his rippling blue eyes. Did you see what else was in the box? I said softly as I put my hands under his muscular chest. There's more, Link said with surprise. Look under the tissue, my love. Oh. Rustling the tissue aside, his eyes widened with shock as he held the gold dragon pendant in his broad hand. You're the greatest, my dear wife, Link said as he grabbed me and pulled me into his arms again.
I feel so unsure as I take your hand and lead you to the dance floor. Something in your eyes, and the music dies, and calls to mind the silver spoon and all its sad goodbyes. Never gonna dance again, guilty feet have got no rhythm. The way I dance with you. It's the chance that I've been given. I know you're not a fool. I should have known better than to cheat a friend, to waste the chance that I've been given. But I'm never gonna dance again the way I dance with you.
Slowly we separated. As I rolled over and laid next to him, I looked into his eyes as the glow of the fire reflected off of them, causing small flames to dance within them. I want this to be a memorable night, my love, he returned, as a look of passion and desire shone in those magnificent eyes. I'm not done showing you just how much you mean to me. As soon as I regain my strength, I'm going to give you more of my love, Link said softly as he traced a finger over his lips. Shocked with the sudden words, I leaned over and put my lips close to his. You can do whatever you want to me, my love, 'cause tonight I'm yours for the taking. I whispered softly to him against his lips. Then Link grasped his hands around my face, pulling me close to him, locking my lips with his, blending a series of small passionate kisses, which soon turned into ones that were more deeper and forceful. I just laid there, embraced in Link's sweaty arms, our bodies still feeling the aftershocks of our... My fingertips traced over the broad curvatures of Link's face, his eyes sparkling with loving glances. Then I nestled my cheek against his, my lips pressing softly against the lobe of his pointed ear. Slowly I traced the outlines of his sexy ear with my lips and tongue.
Lip and tongue action.
Stopping every so often to gently nibble on the lobe. I listened to the soft moans that passed Link's lips as I sweetly nibbled on the tip of his pointed ear, weaving my tongue in and around the blue hoop earrings he wore at the top. I felt Link's heart beginning to beat slowly, his thoughts running softly in my mind, the connection between us full. Then I felt my eyes slowly beginning to drift, and I nestled my head against the silky skin of Link's chest, his arms holding me in a protective embrace as I slowly drifted off to sleep. This was one night I as not going to forget. Link surely made this a memorable night, one that appeared in my dreams more than once. Even during the times when we were separated, too far for us to communicate telepathically, I often dreamed of that night, the night where we expressed our deepest love for each other, from the special bond we share, a bond that cannot be broken.
Before we get into the regular thank yous, I would like to announce that I recently was a guest in a video on another channel with my friend Jimmy. We're talking about Marvel movie villains ranked by how much we agree with them, which is tricky because I have seen like 5 Marvel movies, but he's fairly knowledgeable about all of this. I think we have a pretty good conversation. I'll put a link to that video in the description here. Links to my social media elsewhere are also in the description, including my Patreon and my Ko-fi. And I do want to thank everyone who supports me on both of those for helping to make these videos possible, particularly Michael Fittori and Break System BSE, of course. And if you would like to support the Mutant Museum, please do consider becoming a monthly donor, and in the meantime, thanks for being you.